Hello and welcome to this video. Yeah, got a new Blitz game going. Was a little bit irritated. First game in the session, somehow the software acted a bit weird. So I've got white here against MaxPower from Denmark, and we got a Philidor. Yeah, with e takes d4. I think this is a very playable opening for black. Actually, it is a bit underestimated, I believe. d5 now is the critical move, and I have to admit that I don't really know how this works. I think white goes e5, but don't ask me about details. Okay, he doesn't do it. So at least a quick d5 is not hitting me. I don't want to play f3 here. I also don't want to move the queen. Maybe if I go back here, I can go back. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. And then I can castle, yeah. I have good control over d5. I always like this kind of structure, like a pawn on e4 against a pawn on d6, or c4 against d6, like in the Budapest, for example. White is always going to be a little bit better, unless he does something extremely stupid. So, okay, f4. Let's grab space. It's more of an aggressive way to play this. Okay, I wonder, I can go here or to b2, b3, bishop b2. Also makes some sense. Okay, he wants to play bishop c6 and put pressure on this pawn. Okay, let's lend some extra protection to it. And yeah, but bishop c6, I actually can go knight d4 again. Yeah, that's not a big deal. If I go g4, which I would like to do actually, he has got knight h4. This is something to watch out for. I don't quite get this. Now he has to go back. That didn't do all that much. So this is all nice and good, but how do I actually get somewhere? I think I'll go here to prepare g4, which he prevents. Okay, that's probably a good move. Still h5 could be weakening. It's not all great about this move. How am I making progress? Does he want to play b5? That's possible. I'm not quite sure here. A move like f5, he will get the e5 square. I could put this knight on g5. This is actually interesting. It is somewhat annoying on that square. Okay. It doesn't threaten something directly, but it feels like it puts some pressure on him. Isn't queen d1 basically forcing this piece back now? I mean, okay, it doesn't really bother him all that much, I guess. He can go back to f6. Yeah, maybe still. Yeah, he can do that. That blunders the knight. Queen h5, there's knight f6, yeah. So that is something that he can do. And I cannot go g5 because my knight hangs. Interesting. So how to do this? Maybe put this here. Now I'm threatening queen h5. He probably has to take. No, he did not take. So what does that all mean? So if I take here, he's going to take with the pawn.
Check.
It's hard to believe. I always find it amazing how people decide on things like that in a split second. It just barely holds, yeah, very, very barely. If it does hold, I mean, I'm not sure about it. So I can check him.
Check.
And now like e5. That's at least very dangerous. I take, if he takes here. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't. E6 doesn't win here, yeah? That's amazing. Okay. Let's take it. Maybe he takes g5 now. Okay, but that's probably not threatening all that much. This is hanging with check.
Time warning.
It's amazing that this weird position is not falling apart. Maybe I'm just not understanding chess correctly, but I find it weird that this shouldn't be winning for white somehow. Maybe it is, but okay, if he takes, pawn takes, should win actually on f7. If he takes e6, knight e6, queen takes f5. Sorry, I just take on e6, sorry. F takes, knight takes, just wins flat. f6 though looks like crap, but might not win. Might not win for me. Knight f3 is a big threat though. Threatening knight g4 and knight h4 things. f6, or do I actually have even something better? Like knight f7 threatening knight h6. This is actually interesting. Yeah, maybe knight f7 for knight h6. That could work. And now he's thinking for a long time. He can definitely not check. Rook f2 should be good. And I'm threatening to take with the pawn, like ef7 for queen g8 mate. This is a very substantial threat. So let's check again. f6. Maybe I have something even more convincing that I don't see. Okay, so
check.
Rook f2. Why is that not winning? Rook f7 mate is the threat.
Check.
So it is winning. How do I actually win here? Maybe just go back. He cannot take e6. Am I threatening? No, I thought e7 maybe is a threat.
Black resigns.
Here I'm also having bishop d4. So yeah, he was deciding on all this here very quickly, and it felt extremely dangerous to me. So let's get going maybe from this position. So here the engine gives me a slight edge, not more. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I definitely prefer white if you give me the choice, but it might not be all that decisive. Rook b8. Yeah, now I decided to put the knight onto g5. That cannot be a bad square. d7, now bishop f3 given by the engine. Okay, I thought this was interesting, and this feels extremely dangerous. Okay, the engine wants to take it. I I didn't think of this move at all. I just saw like this and stopped, but okay. And this is a move that you can easily overlook. That's nice. You have to see, I think after knight g2, I'm not sure, but I think queen h5 should win. Yeah? Now I'm actually mating. Or he has to like give the queen. Yeah? So, yeah, so I can take this actually.
Check.
This, and all this was played like instantly, and it should win now. e5 is even clearer. Probably a lot clearer.
Check.
Because here g takes wasn't clear cut to me at all. I was thinking that I could try various things. Even going back didn't seem completely outlandish to me. Even it gives a e4, but his king position is weakened. The engine actually wants to play this. Yeah, it looks very strong. King g7 and rook g1, and he gets killed on the g file. I wouldn't have found that. Probably. Yeah, but here I'm winning. Yeah, queen.
Check.
And f5 is actually clearer. Yeah, that is actually clearer. But I don't think that this could be bad. Yeah. Okay, that wins as well. Takes e6 and curtains. So I played it quite okay. Yeah, here there is really not much that he can do. This is
Check.
just losing outright. And here I think I wanted to go knight f7. Idea would be knight h6, but the engine feels is wrong, of course, but it gives this one. Huh, isn't that winning? No, because rook takes.
Check.
Actually. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, okay. He has checks here and here. So something like this is actually losing.
Check.
Oh, this is winning for white after bishop f2, but he's got this move.
Check.
Oh my god, that's really, if you lose to this here, you're
Check.
really biting into your desk. Amazing. That could have easily happened. I mean, I would have thought for a moment, but still. Okay, this also seems to win. The idea is just to dislodge this knight somehow so that queen h8 mate will happen. And here also there's knight d4 and f5. So, okay, it would have won, but here it was actually easier for me to find the moves. Yeah, and here resigned. Okay, interesting. I think he played it a bit too riskily with his h5, h4 thing. Okay, thanks for watching.